Oh god, alrighty then. Hello and once again, good evening YouTube. Welcome back. Welcome back to some more of this game. This stream series.
$10.
Do you hear me? Yes.
How's my favorite North Dakota
that's $10
doing?
right there is what that is. Okay. Hi $10. $10. Thank you. Anyway, yes, that is Lincoln Sprague. Thank you for the 10. Hello and once again, good evening YouTube. Welcome back to the NASCAR Thunder 2004 100% race length career mode as Tony Raines on Legend difficulty. And it's been an interesting season for Tony. He got the win at Texas, then Talladega, and then he rolled into Richmond and got the win there. Then he won the All-Star race and the Coke 600. And then he kind of had a rough patch. Johnny Benson got the win in Infineon. And then he finally came back, battled back to the win at Chicagoland last week, which puts us solidly 4th place, solidly a full race behind Dale Jr. in points. Average. Average. That's the kind of normal stuff that you expect to see around here. Got a lot of people who slightly care about me. But then again, Casey's a max ally, so can't really complain too much about that. Today we're going to New Hampshire. It's going to be an interesting race. Very, very interesting race. I don't know if I'm looking forward to this. I don't know if I'm not excited for this. All I know is that the car rating is 72. So, let's go. Let's go. And it is not 301 laps, which is devastating. Anyway. My goodness gracious. Hopefully Ashton Lewis can bring chaos to the field today. I disagree. This is a track where things that are very interesting can happen. Kenny Wallace on the pole. Robbie Gordon starting fifth. Hermie Sadler 8th? What is going on in this lineup? Okay, I've got to adjust this quick. That's not good enough. It's really short because early in your career you're shit here. Man, there is some messed up names in the top 10 of this qualifying. Well, I've got to do the fast lap, got to go the vroom quick and drive go things. So, the normal strategy in New Hampshire is to slow down enough in the corners such that you're able to downshift. Like that. Now, not like in the way that I did, where you completely blow the corner and have to slow down that much. No, in the sense that, yeah, 25th. 25th is not a good qualifying effort for today's event. We need to do better than that. That was a much better turn 1. And now, we're at the point where the car is fast enough that actually slowing down enough to go downshifting the car is probably not the ideal strategy. So, we're going to finish this lap off. We're coming to the line. Come on. Pole position. Amazing. There it is. Well, that's another pole. I think that's like pole 8 or 9 of the season. So, yeah. That's going to do it. 23 viewers already. What's up, chat? We have to see what MRN has to say before I can really talk to anyone, though, so let's throw it to them.
Joe Moore and Barney Hall welcoming you to Loudon, home of the New Hampshire International Speedway, for today's New England 300. What can we expect to see today, Barney?
This is a tough track for a lot of drivers. These long straights allow the cars to build up a lot of speed before some hard braking going into the flat corners.
The Napa car has had an amazing string of qualifying runs this year.
Yeah, and that comes from hard work from everyone on that team. Consistency is a major factor in the NASCAR Winston Cup Series. In fact, consistency is what wins championships.
2002 was a breakout year for Kurt Busch and his Roush Racing team.
That it was. With 3 wins and 10 top 10 finishes, he showed that he's one of the rising stars in NASCAR.
One of the rising stars, yep. Chat, I'm old. Does it ever get better knowing that you're this old? I feel like I'm done. Is my car maxed out? No. It's a car rating of 72. It is far from maxed out. Good lord.
And here's the starting lineup.
Yeah, I'm closer to becoming president. There we go. That's the way to think of it. Yeah, barely got the pole. Usually by a couple of tenths I get the pole, but today just by less than a tenth. Almost, yeah, 600ths, I believe is what the math came out to there. And a great starting spot for the 6th car. Robbie Gordon starting 6th. I mean, he's got to win here, I guess. That is true. He's got to win here. Did I watch the Video Game Awards last night? No, I didn't. The only new game that I've played this year, probably F1 Manager 23. Wasn't Sonic Frontiers last year? Good lord, dude. Yeah, Kenny Wallace has a broken qualifying stat in this game or something because he's on the pole constantly. Oh my goodness, Johnny Benson, Jerry Nadeau, MB2 Motorsports Row 7. Wow, that's legendary.
In the 9th row, we have the DuPont Chevrolet and the
Do 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 do. A Jeff Row 9, for that matter. Thoughts on GTA 6 trailer? It's fine. I wasn't blown away nearly as much as I thought I would be. But then again, see, the thing is that I was like enamored by the hype for GTA 5 back when that came out. In 2011, when that first trailer dropped, I was like, oh shit, dude. But like, they really didn't show us anything desperately new. Like, you know, we were coming into GTA 5, we were used to the drab city of Liberty City with absolutely nothing interesting. But then they showed all the countryside, and they showed like the plains and stuff for that trailer. It feels like a retread, which is disappointing. But I'll probably buy a fucking PS5 to play it regardless, so whatever. Oh man, Terry Labonte with a stalwart 36th place in qualifying. Another great run for him. Yeah, fucking, speaking of that, right before I started this stream, Gmail sent me my Wrapped for Google Music or like YouTube Music. Oh, Winston Kelly's rounding out the field today. Well, let's take a look at this. Get your recap. Do I have to sign in? No, I don't. It's going to take me straight to it. How about that? Do I have to play it and then get rid of my stream? Yes, I do. Sounds like you had quite the 2023. Let's play it back. Okay. I listened to 1,655 minutes of music, and that's just on YouTube. 66 different artists. That feels like a high one. So my top 5 is Tears for Fears, Sisters of Mercy, David Bowie, Vertical Horizon, and The Real McCoy, which is interesting. I listened to like 2 songs by them. 5 hours and 39 songs for Tears for Fears. How about that? I was in the top 2% of listeners. Wow. How about that? Let's see, what else do we have? I listened to 171 different songs this year. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I listened to Elvis Presley's 1956 album in full. I remember that one. Oh my. Overall, my music this year was uplifting. How about that? Wow. I bet you all care a lot about that. That's why you came to this stream. It wasn't to see 300 laps at New Hampshire. No, it was to hear my YouTube music Wrapped. Oh, okay. That was a risky block on Sterling. Okay, so The way this race works is that, oh dear, we start off ridiculously slow. The car is absolute garbage for the first 20 laps or so, and then it gets better as the run goes on. But starting on the pole, we should have a much better shot of winning this race. I think a win is on the line today. I'm not 100% certain though. I think if nothing goes wrong, we should definitely get a top 10, but a win may be on the line. Now, the problem is that at this track, it's actually quite possible for an AI natural caution to come out during the pit cycle. So I want to push the pit cycle as long as I possibly can. We led one lap. Anthony's gone. But if you'll remember, Anthony's like 16th in points, so it may be the summer of Stewart. We may be about to experience the summer of Stewart because the game is going to try and compensate. Anyway, Matthew DeLeva with the $4.99. Thank you, thank you. No message. You are allowed to send messages with the super chats. Oh my goodness, like I said, the possibility of a natural caution is high at this track, and we've already got one. Hello? Excuse me? Oh no, Johnny, no! Bobby Labonte just took out Benson, who almost took out Gordon. That's a caution. And we have a caution. Look at that, dude. Infineon winner in the Muppets Valvoline 10. Causing that one, well, that's a caution. I don't know what that's going to do to this race, but I'm not pitting. That's all I know. Anyway, very normal top 10 in points right here. Yeah, that was not in the script. Definitely. Bobby Labonte was tweening out there. So, anyway. I think that just makes this worse because I built up a pretty good gap to the rest of the field. But actually, this will string the pack out. So now everyone is not side by side. Everyone's single file. It should make it a lot more difficult for me to fall directly through the field. But like, we're so slow off turn 4 here. Like, it's basically like Rockingham turn 2 at this point. How bad we are in that corner. Oh, we're much better in this turn. Even though I lose a bunch of space there. Travis Nolan's been a member for 12 months. That is a full year of appreciating KG. Thank you, Travis Nolan. For the 12 months of membership, happy cake day to you, yes. Yes, indeed, it is your cake day.
You're gonna get me.
Thank you. We're terrible into the corners, but pretty decent. Well, in this one. We're terrible into turn 3 and terrible off of turn 4. But turn 1 is decent. And if they stay 3 wide like they are behind me right now, that would make this a lot easier. A lot easier. How did Johnny save that? It's just pure talent. Pure talent, dude. Absolutely just, you know, blockbuster, you know, driving abilities. You know, you thought Tim Richmond was a natural. Wait till you see Johnny Benson. It's difficult to talk too much shit about Johnny, though, because he did win a truck championship back when the Truck Series was actually like a legitimate racing platform. So, can't really say too much there. Anyway, Harvick passed me. That's, you know, very original. You had a nightmare about Haley Deegan earlier. I had a nightmare about sucking dick earlier. Should I have admitted that out loud? Wasn't really a nightmare either. 3.5 seconds. Yeah, that number's gonna get larger, by the way. Oh yeah, that's gonna demonetize me. No, not all the other stuff that I say. That's like the least bad thing that I've said this week. Oh my god, we're so slow. See, this is what I mean when I say we are very slow at the start. Very slow at the start of the runs. But the good news is that actually the caution is actually going to help us out a lot. Oh god, hello. Oh, that's a Discord notification. fucking finally, they just updated Discord, right? And it's kind of dumb. They just kind of move things around for no reason. But for some inexplicable reason, after this update, Discord is finally sending notifications to my phone. I've been trying to force this shit. I've been looking up like third-party notification systems to be able to get them to send the notifications to my fucking phone. Only now, after this specific update, does Discord send notifications to my phone. It's been literal years. Anyway. We need more upgrades? I mean, duh, but like, you see, the thing is, I'm sitting on $7.2 million. I probably don't have to like save equipment for good races anymore. I could probably fix cars like after, you know, I could do like multiple whatever. I could have like multiple car parks instead of just using the 2 at a time, but like, you know, it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier to keep the process up this way. Yeah, and they like added the like AA to the text thread, and it's like, dude, I think we can figure out what's a thread and what's a voice chat. Like, we don't need this extra assistance. Anyway, like I said, the first 20 laps of the run were shit. Which is a shame. You're accidentally at-ing people on Discord, you feel like a boomer. I mean, at some point, there is a crossover. There is a crossover point for every generation when they completely lose, you know, comprehension of modern technology. And it's like, it's interesting. It's very interesting. Like, that crossover point always happens. Like, there's, like, I know my mom was, like, my mom's young. But, like, she's struggled with things in the past, and, like, not the past, but, like, the recent past. So, time, the endless march of time really is just a cold, heartless bitch, if you ask me. Like I said at the start, how am I this old? What is the interview process to get employed in my hotel? Don't be on drugs. And that's about it. Just don't be on drugs. It really is that easy. The problem is that everyone is on drugs. So, it doesn't really work that well. Speaking of interviews, I actually was interviewed by my boss's boss. Before I went to bed. For another position in the company. And like, I was not really expecting to get it, but like, in all actuality, that's probably the best interview that I've done in my life, honestly. But yeah, it's all good. There's some smoke here. I don't know if that was me or if that was another incident taking place behind us. But yeah, the AI kind of just don't care at this track. Yeah, we're already 9 seconds back. Are you insane? Look at the distance that Stewart has put on the field. There is someone right behind him, so unless that's a lap car, someone's trying to close in on old Anthony and make a race out of it. It is very difficult to read the chat at this track, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to, I'm trying to. Deegan was like a snowboarder in some enduro race. But the wind picked up and lifted her off. Wait, what? Like a helicopter. And then she fell 30 feet and broke her back on a guardrail. What is this Family Guy cutaway type shit? Good lord, dude. That's messed up. That is messed up. I should hire someone to read the chat for me. I was thinking about that all the way back in like 2020. That really would just make everything that much easier. The 99 car is outside. At some point, the crossover should happen and we should start being fast, but it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while for us to get the speed. Go, car. Why are we so slow at the start of runs? Your mom got a new car. Sick. My mom's been wanting to get a Jeep Grand Cherokee or whatever for, like, the last year. But, like, the dealership keeps giving us the runaround. And, like, there's only one good dealership in town. So they can do it. They can do that. They can absolutely give us the runaround because they know they have no competition. I'm still thinking about getting a car with 4-wheel drive. But I love my vehicle so much. What is Tails getting for Christmas? My love and adoration, like always. Microsoft Sam reading the chat. See, that's what I'd actually want, is like text-to-speech that just reads every single chat to me directly. Every single time that there's a new chat. I hate this goddamn game! Why? Fuck off, Burton! Yeah, his fucking cunt fucking goddamn ass runs into me, and then his stupid fucking face pops up on the fucking screen as if it's my fault that he ran directly into my ass for absolutely no goddamn reason. Yeah, good shit, game. Good shit. Kanye West never got to participate in the race for the presidency. Well, I don't think anyone took it seriously back then either. See, that's the thing. I don't think anyone at any point has ever taken Ye's presidency campaign seriously. Which is a shame. It's a shame. Yeah, I know I have some driving to do. The fucking everyone on the track keeps running into me. Fuckbag asses. Had I ever used Microsoft Excel at any point in college? Yes. Yes, I did. I literally took a spreadsheets class. Shut up, Rod. I did nothing to you, ass bitch. Will I do another 40-car race to the presidency? See, the thing is that I'd like to, but, like, we already did that. Shut up! I'm barely even coming within pixel distance to these fucking cunts, and all they want to do is bitch about it. Fucking race a motherfucker once for the first time in their entire career, and it's like the fucking entire world is coming to a fucking end. Bitch ass. Anyway, no, I've already done a race to the presidency. I want to try something different. I don't know, I've seen crazier things. There was a reason that old Adolf came to power. He was voted in, if you'll recall. Democracy in action. Thank you for the Canadian 10 Leduc. I should do a 20-car F1 race for the Prime Minister of Canada. Now there's an idea. That's a great idea because I know absolutely nothing about Canadian politics. Thank you for the Canadian 10. Why don't you do that? You probably know better than me. Race for the Super Bowl. There it is. A tournament style Super Bowl NFL season thing. See, like, there's a bunch of people that make, like, you know, car sets for all the NFL teams, and I'm like, why? Why would you do that? Why would you make car sets for NFL teams and MLB teams and NBA teams? It's like, what does this have to do with racing? Oh, the chat is moving so fast today.
You should do a 20 F1 car race for the Prime Minister
keep
of
up.
Canada.
I just simply cannot keep up and not die whilst racing these cunt bags. Oh my god, Jarrett, you're a dick. Now, of course that was my fault. Of course, of course. Obviously. It's so obvious. Oh my god, I literally can't read the chat. Good lord. I'm literally just trying to drive the car and read the chat at the same time, and it's not working. I haven't read anything. Like, I'm looking, my eyes see the text, but it doesn't register anything. It's not registering in my like, face. Thoughts on Allmendinger going to Xfinity? I mean, that's more reason to watch Xfinity. Not that I want to watch Xfinity or anything. Not that I want to watch anything. Oh my god, another caution, dude. Oh, I see the smoke up here. What happened now? Okay, so the question is, do I pit now or do I not pit now? Because we're like a third of the way through the first run. Oh my goodness, dude. Caution flag is out. It's Brett Bone. It's Kenseth! Oh my god, Kenseth murdered a man again. That is the second time that Matt Kenseth has caused a caution at New Hampshire. If I had a nickel for every time that Matt Kenseth has caused a caution at New Hampshire in this playthrough, I'd have 2 nickels. I'm pitting. I'm gonna pit because this is gonna help me on fuel, and if no one else pits, I'll be way better on tires than everyone else. And I'll be able to drive through the field and get the lead back. So no one else is pitting. A bunch of people got lapped because the leader is like a mile ahead of everyone. Yeah, Kenseth is just a hazard at this track. I don't understand, dude. When is there going to be a caution for someone driving in the pit wall? I mean, it could happen. It could happen. Something's up. I gotta scroll up just to see some more chats here. Did I miss anything? Did I miss anything? It looks like I didn't really miss anything. Is that the same voice actor that voiced Tommy Pickles in the 10 notification? I mean, I don't know. I don't know who voiced Tommy Pickles. It wasn't Tara Strong, was it? That clip is from the Devil's Rejects, if anyone wants to do like IMDb research. Anyway, it's lap 41 and Casey's right in front of me. That is blessed. Now, I may be 33rd and last on the lead lap, but I have fresher tires than everyone else in the field. And you know what that means? That means we get to actually go fast! Woo! With 40 lap fresher tires, can I catch Tony Stewart? That is the question on everyone's mind. And we're about to find out. There's Ashton Lewis sitting halfway down the track. Yep, he's just trying to be a hazard like always. You don't need hazard lights. All you need is Ashton Lewis in front of you. And then you'll know that there's danger ahead. Alright, we're downshifting. Yeah! Oh! See, that's about as close as they get to hitting the pit wall of this track, is that they just block you all the way off the track coming off of turn 4. And they almost get in the wall. But not quite. Almost, but not. Anyway, can you fuck off, Robbie? Oh, we're 4 wide. 4 wide into turn 3. Oh boy, we're going into turn 3 today. Yeah, this is why I think it's a good idea to pit, like, regardless of whether or not the rest of the field is going to pit, because if you pit and no one else pits, sure you end up all the way in the back, but your tires are going to be so much better that you're just going to drive through everyone like nothing. If you stay out and everyone else pits, then you're fucked, because now you're worse off on everything. You're worse off on fuel mileage, you're worse off on tires, and you'll be worse off on track position by like lap 10. So, basically just pitting after every 20 lap run. If there's a caution, 20 laps into a run, I mean, it's absolutely like no contest. Unless it's a road course. Because passing at road courses is difficult, but anywhere else is David Green for position. Oh my god, they get so close to eating that wall. David Green is not for position. But Johnny Benson is, and as we all know, my sponsors want me. Aaron's wants me to beat Johnny Benson every week. So we better do that. Oh, we're still trying to make it 4 wide. All right, we are making it 4 wide. I'm going to be the one that eats the tire barrels at this point. What a race going on here. Could you imagine watching Tony Raines on board for this race? Watching it on NASCAR's YouTube's official live streams? Yes, I know you sent me money to watch a movie, JC, but I'm going to wait until I'm back at work for that because I want to have something to do during work. I don't want to waste my days off watching a movie that I'm not gonna... Well, I mean, then again, I can't say that I'm not gonna like it because it kind of is like everything that I look for in like media. It is like the perfect movie for like 15-year-old kamikaze. Last time I changed the tires on my car, I don't think I've ever changed the tires on this car. I kept having to get tires replaced on the Corolla like every fucking year. But that's because the tires were so small and so cheap, and the, you know, North Dakota air is so frigid that it would wear out the tires so much more and like crack them up and stuff, you know. They would freeze, you know, like the water would get into like the rivets in the, or like, you know, rubber is like, you know, porous and stuff and has a bunch of holes. Well, the fucking cold air gets in that and like the moisture freezes, then it melts, then it freezes, then it melts, and it just fucks everything up, is what I'm trying to say. It just, everything was fucked. But because those tires were so small and so thin, they kept getting all, you know, ruined and shit. But now that I've got a larger car and like the tires are thicker, that isn't a problem anymore. And I've got a garage. So I should probably change my tires. I probably should. But like, that's expensive. And I just spent $2,000 replacing the brakes this summer. So I don't really want to fucking spend that much more unless I have to. You went to Mavis and spent $350 to change all 4 tires. Sick. That guy went to Mavis. I'm like thinking, yeah, good job supporting a Hamlin sponsor, of all things. Leader's got 5 seconds on you.
Number 6, top 5. Okay, we're clear.
Thoughts on Ty Majeski? He's wasting his talent in the truck series, that's for sure. He's basically a generational racing talent, but he's at NASCAR during the absolute worst period of time to be in NASCAR, talent-wise. He should go to IndyCar. That's what he should do. The problem is that there's no short tracks in IndyCar. Which tie wins in a brawl? I mean, that's a good question. They're all really small. See, the problem is that Ty Majeski and Ty Gibbs are both twins. Ty Dillon's just a fucking, you know, he's an ogre compared to them. He just gets it by size advantage alone. That'd be the one thing that Ty Dillon could actually win. Then again, Ty Gibbs could be, you know, he's real small. He could be very agile. He could just tire out Ty Gibbs and just gas him. Just gas out Ty Gibbs and then, or Ty Dillon, and then just, you know, finish him off like that.
The 12 car is outside.
The 12 car is outside.
Hey, that's worth another
$2 from Lyle Bailey. More trustworthy. Goodyear race or race tires or street tires. I mean,
Number 12.
I will say I've never blown out a Google. I've never blown out a Goodyear racing tire, so I guess I can't say. We don't know Justin Haley's car. All I know is it's gonna be a piece of shit.
The 12 car was passing
It'll be a
by.
piece of shit. Yeah, I'm really curious to see who's getting the 16 now. That they finally announced that it won't be Ty Dillon, mercifully. Mercifully, finally. You know, Colleague has an absolutely based driver lineup for next year.
You're 4 seconds off the lead. Stay smooth.
You got, who do they have? They have Josh Williams in Xfinity and AJ. Do we know who's driving their other Xfinity car? See, that's what I think. I think it's going to be DiBenedetto to the 16. I
More
really do
trustworthy.
think that's what's
Goodyear
going to
race
happen.
or street tires.
Like, there's so few other options at this point, unless they, like, go full, like, zero fucks given. Like, there's no one left! That's the problem, there's no one left! It's so late in the off-season! Everyone else has been announced. Kaz Gralla would be a good... Yeah, I mean, Kaz has just done nothing for so long. Gordon might hit the barrels. No, he decided to abort hitting the barrels. He was all the way off the track, dude. I ain't seen that. That's my line, Gordon. Gordon, that's my line. Stop stealing my straps.
Car is outside. Clear all around.
Yes, Corbin Forrester to the 16. Yep, there it is. That's the one.
The 88 car up high.
That's it. You got it. Like Vanna White in the PS1 Wheel of Fortune game. That's right! Great! Yeah, Hemrick to the 31, which is a great pick. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says. That's a great pick. Hemrick deserves it for slapping the shit out of Cindric at Phoenix, because that was just simply too good. Literally too good. DiBenedetto needs a ride next year. $2 from Lincoln Sprague. Thank you for that. I don't know. Yeah, Landon Castle. He was all right. He was better than Hemrick was last year. I'll give him that much. Cameron Haley to the 16. There it is. What happened to him? He like had one really good season in trucks. He had like a Briscoe-esque season in trucks, and then he just vanished. But all of these fucking no talents stick around for decades. And then one guy actually has a half-decent season, and then he's gone.
Number 97 has got a run on you.
Taylor Malsom, that's a good one.
3 wide. I guess a little respect pays off.
I don't think he was ever good though. Like as far as the people that were good and got shafted, no, there's not too many on this.
Are we gonna have more
Brad
KG
Coleman, I'd
movie
say, would
reviews?
probably be one of the better drivers that got absolutely shafted.
You're in second place. Okay.
Brian Eichler is a big one. I think Brian Eichler would have been great if like Kyle Busch could have not ran in the Truck Series for 1 year of his fucking career. Brian Eichler would have done a great job in that truck, I think. That's kind of the biggest one for me.
Wow, that's cool.
Ryan Hemphill too, but
Matty needs to have a ride next
did
year.
my mom attend any Poison concerts when she was younger? My mom didn't do anything because we live in the middle of North Dakota. I think they went to a Bon Jovi concert once and like got unbelievably drunk
It's coming high. Clear all around.
in that process.
Work with the leader. Let's see if we
Well, actually, my mom was the youngest of the family, so my mom probably wasn't drinking, but everyone else was.
135 is outside.
And there's every chance in the world that she was pregnant with me at the time, so hopefully she wasn't drinking. Well, then again, maybe she was drinking. That would explain a few things. That'd explain a few things. Allgaier in the 16 would have been legendary. A Brandt number 16. But now I don't want Allgaier to leave Junior Motorsports because he's got the absolute Chad Jim Pullman as a crew chief. And now he can actually maybe start chasing an actual championship for the first time in his fucking career. Jim Pullman can have my children. I'm not even kidding. Anyway, we're in the lead. P1! Tony Raines to the lead. Hell yeah, dude. Did I go to the Def Leppard concert this year? I don't do anything, friend. Friend, all I do is work. All I do is work. I will say, though, I am going to the Indy 500 next year, so if anyone's heading out to that, you know, hit me up. My Twitter DMs are always open. What a crossover. Casey! I passed Casey for position to start this run, and now we're lapping him as the leader. Wildly dynamic game this one is. Yeah, the Chargers won last week. Yeah, 6-0 against the fucking Patriots. 6 entire points against the fucking Patriots. Give me a goddamn break, dude. Chargers are terrible. Absolutely terrible. A slight chance that David Land will be at the Indy 500. Just a slight chance. You cannot confirm nor deny that one. Yeah, I could see that. See, Spire is taking a step in the right direction this year. They're expanding, which is a mistake. They're expanding at a rapid pace, which is the biggest mistake that they could make. They're throwing in 2 rookie drivers from the Truck Series with a combined like 15 races of Xfinity Series experience, along with Corey LaJoie. That's their team next season. But I still think that they'll both do better than fucking useless ass Josh Berry. I still think they'll do better, both of them. Do I think the Chargers will win a Super Bowl in my lifetime? Absolutely not. Not happening. Not happening. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, now that I think about it, the colleague 16 is probably going to be some boring shit like Hasbro. It'd be funny if, like, Matt Crafton decided to go there. Just say, fuck it. That'd be funny. Oh my god, move your ass, Craven. Why do I not have a Discord? Because keeping a Discord server alive without, like, causing, like, you know, turmoil is a bitch. And I do not have the patience for that shit. Hocevar is a better driver than Zane Smith. Yeah, but that really doesn't mean much. Hocevar is also a bigger jackass than Zane Smith. Zane Smith may be, you know, the most lukewarm, vanilla motherfucker on the racetrack, but, like, at least he doesn't make stupid, asinine decisions on the said racetrack. Yeah, Brett Moffitt should be this in the. That's a good fucking point, actually. Hey, there's someone who hasn't announced their plans yet. Brett Moffitt in the 16. Yeah, he'd elevate that organization. He'd kick the shit out of Daniel Hemrick every week, too, for that matter. Good point. I appreciate this New perspective to consider. Oh my god, there's Ashton Lewis. He's actually keeping out of the way, though. Holy shit. Ashton Lewis kept out of the way without murdering me. I cannot believe what I'm seeing on this day. Casey Atwood to the 16, definitely. Oh, turn the fucking car. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, we're 5.5 seconds ahead. People should be starting to come down pit road in about 30 laps. I'm going to probably pit with them, even though I've got a ton of like, fuel and stuff. But I don't want to get too far back on tires. What I'm probably going to do is, like, stay on the track for a while and see what the... you know, the delta is, just to see how much faster I am. Because the car is going to be good. Actually, I think the problem really isn't that my car sucks on the early part of the run. It's just the AI is incredibly overpowered on the early part of the run. Like, we fall off at, like, about a second. These guys are, like, a second and a half off by their end of their fuel run, so... yeah. Anyway... Danielle Trotta to the 16. There you go. That is it. That's the diversity pick that NASCAR needs. Wouldn't it be absolutely hilarious if they, like, put, like, Tony Breidinger in it or something? I wouldn't even be mad. That'd just be funny. Greg Biffle back to the 16. Hey, I wouldn't think he'd do that bad. Man won his first race back in like 3 years in the Truck Series. Given it was at Texas, and it was a tire strategy thing, and Texas is fucking awful, and you can't pass there. But still, and he did it in the best truck in the field with the best crew chief in the series. But still, he did win. You have to admit, he won the race. He had all, you know, the luck in his corner. But he did win. Sam Hornish. I think Sam Hornish deserved better. Man, he deserved better than whatever he had. He got thrown into the Cup Series immediately by Penske, into the third Penske car, which was basically just, you know, like the Wood Brothers 21 now. Like, they say it's fielded out of the same shop, but it sure doesn't fucking feel like it. And they just threw him to the wolves. Like, damn, dude.
Your right front's wearing down. Keep an eye on it. Got one eye.
Yeah. Anyway. Dave Blaney. Dave fucking Blaney. Oh, here's Winston Kelly driving me all the way off the track despite being multiple laps down. That's fun. That's a good time right there. Wow, dude. The game is basically handing me this race with the random caution. Every single practice race that I did here, there was no caution. No caution. In every practice race that I did. And then this one, 2 natural cautions that I did not cause. And here we are in the lead by 10 seconds. Does anyone know if you can play NASCAR Thunder 2004 on a PS3? I would say probably not. There's like 10 games total that had backwards compatibility, and it was only on the fat PS3. It's like, dude. Bruh. Dude, bruh. Dude, bruh. Unless it's on the PS Store. Does anyone know if this game's on the PS Store? I don't think any NASCAR game was ever on the PlayStation Store to download. Ooh. That was a big fat pass right there. Hell yeah, dude. Johnny Sauter to the 16. Yeah, what the hell, dude? Johnny Sauter's career fizzled out very fast. 1 minute you're literally like the top driver on the top team, winning on a weekly basis. And the next you're racing for fucking Cody Roper. Fickle. Absolutely fickle nature. Unless your name is Chase Purdy, in which case you keep getting handed the literal best truck in the field every fucking year. Despite doing absolutely nothing to earn it. I might lap the entire field before we even have pit stops, dude. This is insane. The absolute sheer pace of this car. Inconceivable. I'm lapping Casey again. Didn't I just lap you? Casey, for God's sake. The pedal on the right is the accelerator. Use it. Oh, hit the wall slightly, but we're fine. Only 2 chases deserve to be in the sport. Ah, yes. Chase Montgomery and Chase Pistone. Why do I open my fucking mouth, dude? Natural caution number 3 comes out on lap 91. This is bad, because now fuel mileage is going to be a problem. Oh dear. Oh dear. Now what happened? Oh my goodness, it's Dale on Dale action. Did you see that, dude? It's the 8 versus the 88. And like Nadu was against the wall too. What is going on, man? What is going on? And it wasn't even Ashton Lewis. He didn't do nothing. Alright, guess we're pitting. I don't know if anyone else is pitting. But we lapped a bunch of people. It looks like no one else is pitting again. Alright, so we're just going to have 90 lap fresher tires than the field on this restart. Okay. Okay. When is AI progression noticeable, in my opinion, in this career? Well, it really is dependent on how many upgrades you buy. When you get shop upgrades, that's when the other cars start getting better. So, like, you'll notice it as, like, your car gets better. Like, qualifying times will get faster, whatnot. Yeah, there's only 10 cars on the lead lap, so this actually isn't that bad. This could be a lot worse. Alright. Oh my goodness, never mind. There's 13 cars on the lead lap. Excuse me, Greg. Need to get to the inside. Thank you for giving me space. Oh boy, we're slowing down a lot. Oh, we're slowing down a lot. Oh, I might get to the lead. Now, this is a very dangerous game to be playing because if these guys pit, they will just come across my nose and slam on the brake. So, alright, so I think we're going to get the lead back. I think there's a chance we get the lead back. Oh my. Oh my. No one else pit. I am dumbfounded by this development that no one else pit. Alright, well, I'm still gonna pit when these guys do, because I feel like that's gonna help me, as far, because I can't make it on fuel. Oh, they're pitting. Okay, they are literally pitting now. Okay. Bobby Labonte with the lead. Didn't I lap Ricky Rudd? I swear that I lapped Ricky Rudd. And yet here he is in second. Okay, to the lead. Oh, no, well, not quite, but almost to the lead. We're getting closer to the lead. Okay, now we're in the lead. Alright, wow. That was quite something, to say the least. Okay, well, I'm gonna pit on, like, lap 115, just so that I know I have enough fuel to make it to the end. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Alright, well, that was interesting. Strangest fortune cookie I've ever received. I'm not sure. I can't say. I can't recall a lot of fortunes that I've gotten. Yeah, clutch moment. More like fucking the field decided to not pit moment. Boy, I'd say there's a good chance there's going to be a caution on this pit cycle. Meat wad to the 16. There it is. We're doing this again. We've been doing this chat meme ever since the beginning of Tony Raines back in 2020. Remember when I started this in 2020? Oh my goodness gracious. I've been playing this shit for 3 years. CM Punk is on SmackDown next. Yep. There it is. There it is. Caution is out. Can you believe it? Well, that's going to screw Anthony because he pit. What happened to cause this? Oh, what a mess of a race. This has to be the worst race that we've done this entire playthrough, and I've caused none of these cautions. Oh, that is indeed pit barrels. Harvick hit the... and Biffle hit the pit barrels. A double pit barrel. Are you kidding me? Double pit barrel. Biffle tried to come back onto the track because the caution came out and he hit the barrels. Oh my. I guess I'm pitting again for the sake of fuel. Yeah, it happened. You're right, it did. I didn't expect it to happen. I honestly didn't think it would. I'm just going to take rights, I guess, because I'm just coming down for fuel. The left side should be fine. They've got like 7 laps on them. I'm just going to take rights, just so that I stay in the lead. Yeah, there's a lot of natural cautions in this race. The third natural caution of this race. There's like, we go entire races without cautions on Legend difficulty. And this is the third one in the first third of the race. We are on pace for 9 natural cautions. Alright, Casey 6th! What? Casey Mears 6th! Wait, what? And I'm 3rd? Wait, what? What is going on? Casey's 2nd! What the fuck is happening? Casey's 2nd! There's 7 cars on the lead lap. Jeff Green is 8th. What is happening? Did he just take the wave around a bunch of times? Casey! What are you doing, man? He must have taken the wave around a bunch of times. How is he ahead of me? Though, he was many laps down. And now he is just casually ahead of me. Oh my god, I'm 6th. I am so confused. There's going to be people that pit on the restart. That has to be what's about to happen. Casey is just casually 2nd. What in the loving name of shit is going on this racetrack? I am so confused and concerned. I'm confusion. Oh my goodness, dude. And it's the start of the run, so these guys are going to be really fast. So it's going to be difficult to keep up with them. Man, this race went from a guaranteed win to a I have no idea what's going to happen. Casey's 2nd. He is unfortunately not driving Johnson down, which would be amazing if that was the case. Yeah, there he is on the outside, falling. Oh my god, another caution. Caution's out again. Casey, can you please pit so that you don't have to pit under green? He might just be... Natural caution number 4. What happened now? Harvick. He just lost a part of his car. It's a debris caution. Okay. Oh my. This is the weirdest race that I've done in a long time. I thought that I'd seen everything that this game has to offer. I thought I'd seen it all, but apparently not. I'm 4th in points. Son of a bitch. Okay. We're going green. Casey! Casey! He's already lost a spot to Newman. Unbelievable, and he's just laying over. Well, here we go. Alright, I guess here we go. Passing Casey Mears for 4th place on the track. Here we go. That is P4 on the board. Oh, Kurt! You lunatic! That is not my fault! Oh. Okay, we're fighting Labonte for 3rd now. Newman has the lead. past Johnson for it. Oh, God, what is happening in this event? These games are so broken, you're not wrong. These games were not meant to have 100% race length. Goodness gracious, dude. Alright, well, we're third. So that's good. Oh, my. Well, maybe Casey isn't gonna pit. Maybe he'll just casually have a top 10 run today. Let Casey win. It was very difficult to get Johnny Benson the win. Getting Casey the win is going to be borderline impossible. Unless, like, I DNF at the exact moment that he gets lapped. That's, like, the only way. But, like, we lapped him twice on that run. Like, how is he on the lead lap? This doesn't make sense, dude. Yeah, it's Ashton. Just the sheer fact that Ashton Lewis is on the racetrack, just, you know, it's like a contact high. It's like just being in the vicinity of Ashton Lewis makes drivers just completely lose their fucking minds. Anyway, we're third. Stewart is a lap down. Oh, okay, that's going to be a 30. Cool. Labonte's just a 62 rival now for absolutely no reason. Cool, he's going to run into me if he gets next to me. And he is going to be next to me in the corners every single fucking lap because they drive so far into the corner at this track. Fuck this game. Absolutely just fuck everything about this game. Yeah, where's Labonte? Yeah, he's behind me there. I'm just gonna let him fucking go. Fuck it. I don't care. It's not worth it. Yeah, of course we're 3 wide. Why wouldn't we be 3 wide? Oh my god. Fuck off. Not my fault. Okay, so Dale Jr. is a lap down. So hopefully this means that we gain points on him today. More than fucking 5 points. Like we got at fucking Chicagoland for winning. Gained an entire 15 points in that race. Man, this is fucking bullshit. Casey is 6th. Next car in line. Next car getting ready to pass me. Casey. Anyway. Alright, it looks like we have reached a calm moment. The waters have calmed down and we can be maybe casually just driving for a little bit without being on the brink of death at any moment. Me versus Roman Reigns for the championship. I mean, he'd probably have to cheat to beat me. Just being honest here.
You're clear. Only 8 seconds back to the leader. Stay hungry.
Raid the Cage tonight is a father-daughter team named Johnny and Kate. But it's not them. It's not the real ones. Yeah, it's like the Walmart brand Johnny Benson family. Mom, I want John and Caitlin Benson. Mom, we have John and Caitlin Benson at home. And then John and Caitlin and Benson at home is then. That was the worst wording of that joke that I could have possibly done. I'm sorry.
Leader's interval is about 9 seconds. Take care of your car. We'll get him.
9 seconds to the leader. Oh, no, there's a... Johnson just pit. So I'm guessing that's Casey on the pit lane that I see there on the mini-map. He can make it to the end of the race, though, on fuel, like, if somehow the cautions don't come out. Somehow, some way. Oh, no, he did not pit. Casey's 5th. Let's go.
Pit road ahead. Hold your line. You're still there.
P5. Casey P5. That's massive.
The 15 car is still there. Take it easy. Number 15 is still there.
There was a red and white car that said Casey on it with pizza on the side.
Both sides.
Where? Where?
Okay, you've got some driving to do. The leader has about 10
Was it a
seconds on us. The 15
Casey's General Store car?
You're clear.
I'm not the only e-girl, but I am the superior one. I'm the only one that matters. That's true.
The 15 car.
We are, in fact, slower than Michael Waltrip on this run.
Green wide. Hold that line.
Casey's not even that far back behind me, dude. He's only 6 seconds back. He could even pass me at this rate. Harvick still has damage on his car. He could probably put out another debris caution for all I know.
Hold your line. You're still there.
Hold your line. He's still there.
Still there.
He did.
Still beside you. Careful. Still
Anyway,
there.
47 viewers. What's up, chat? This has been the most jank-ass race that I have ever participated in.
Car high.
This is worse than Talladega with the nonsense that has transpired so far. But we're 4th on pace. We are 4th on pace. And Casey is 5th on pace.
Number 21. It's up high.
Turn the car! Thank you for turning the car.
The 21 car is still there. Take it easy. You're clear. Number 21.
Oh, it's clear, it says.
The
Sure.
21 car. Now
Oh my god, the car sucks. I hate this game. Anyway, I don't know what to talk about. I've got like nothing to talk about. Just like the last stream, I really haven't done anything.
all clear, buddy.
I'm way ahead on editing finally. That's one benefit of working nights, is that on the days that I have off, I have like no distractions. Like I just edit, edit, edit. Nothing else but edit. The Vigilante 8-second offense playthrough is finished. Hope everyone's enjoying that. And by everyone, I mean the 38 views that it has in the last 2 days, you know.
Clear.
Yeah, the hotel did hire back the insane lady, by the way. Like, literally, as the stream was happening. Well, maybe not as the stream was happening, but probably like before the stream happened. Yeah. They hired the crazy lady back. Like, I went to work that night and she was on the fucking schedule. And I'm just like, why? Why? What reason? What reason do you have to be this way? And she was already fucking a bunch of shit up her first day back. And I'm like, yeah, no surprises there. Oh, Casey Pitt. Sad, but he can make it on one more stop. Well, actually, no. The rest of the field should be able to make it on one stop. Whatever.
Got one outside.
Oh! Turn!
Number 42.
Fuck this goddamn game, dude. It just decides to just go straight. It just goes straight in the corner every single time that I'm alongside someone. It just fucking goes straight. But Casey's gonna have fresher tires than everyone else on the track. Maybe that will mean that he will be in the lead when we fucking have to pit next. When's second win? This car is so slow. When am I gonna start closing in on the stupid leader instead of falling back from the stupid leader? I really need to buy a new guitar so I can start making the next album.
Gotta keep the tires in good shape to be fast, buddy.
Lap 132. Hey, I made up a half second on that lap. Alright, we're finally starting to close in on the leader instead of falling back from the leader. Yeah, this has been an interesting race. You have missed many things in this one. It's been a real humdinger of an event. It has to be said. Has to be said. Any movies that I'm interested in? I don't know. I'd have to look up what's playing right now to see what's playing right now. Nothing that just, you know, that I'm thinking of immediately. I wish I went to Saw X. I had no one to go with. I have no one to go with to any movies, though. And thanks to my sleep schedule, I can only go to like the 9 p.m. showing, so I don't get out of the theater until midnight. Because every movie's 3.5 hours now. It's like, why? Remember when movies were a solid 1 hour and 20 minutes? And they said what they had to say and got on with their lives? No. Every, like, lame-ass, basic bitch movie is now at least 2 hours. I could go for some popcorn, though. Now that's what I need. Movie theater popcorn, unmatched. There's a reason why they sell it for, like, way more than they should. There's a reason, because it's just that good. Oh god, turn the car. What's my favorite movie of all time? That's a difficult question to answer. Because it really depends on what, like, the movie is trying to say. Like, I would put, like, Pooh's Grand Adventure and The Devil's Rejects on the same level of greatness in my personal life. So, like, you know. Turn the car, please, and thank you. Who's that blowing up on the pit lane? I can't tell. It looked like maybe Hermie Sadler, potentially. Saw him blow up on the backstretch, and I'm thinking, yep, that's going to be a caution. It was not a caution. Narrator, it was not a caution. You went to Godzilla -1 twice. Is there, like, an actual, like, deep, meaningful Godzilla film on the market right now? I've never seen a Godzilla or King Kong movie. Will I ever love NASCAR again? I've said it many times. For me to enjoy watching NASCAR again, all they have to do is A, get rid of the chase. B, get rid of stage cautions. C, increase the horsepower. That's pretty much it. It's pretty much all I asked for. That's really it. That's just those 3 things. I would happily start making NASCAR videos again. D, Truex wins every race. Good point. Fair enough. Fair enough. Been a warm winter so far. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it's been a warm winter. Oh, it's on Tuesday. It was 58 degrees. On December 6th. What? Most of the time, the Arctic air has already hit by fucking November. Nah, bitch. 58 degrees in December. Oh my. You just can't ask for anything better. You literally can't ask for anything better. Barely any snow this year. Ah, it's so good. It literally snowed this morning, which was the worst thing that I've ever experienced. It was painful. I remember looking out the window and seeing that it was just wet outside, but not snowing. I was like, yeah, bitch. Yeah, eat shit, winter. Anyway. Oh, contact! But no caution. He saved it! There was contact again. That could have been caution number 5. Fuck me. Why did you make Michael Waltrip win all 36 races in the season and not Casey? Here's the answer to that question. I had already tried to do it with Casey. You see, Casey is awful in this game, and forcing him to win one race is hard enough. The best that I ever did, I think I got Casey 23 wins in one season, but that's it. That's the best I could do. Waltrip actually, see, the thing is that if you just qualify on the pole every race, that makes it a ton easier. But Casey literally cannot qualify better than like 13th. Like the programming in this game keeps him from qualifying any better than like 12th or 13th. So you're always having to force him past other people. Now with Michael Waltrip, he can start on the pole anytime. Like if he has a good start to his season, and like he's like in the top 5 in points, he can get the pole. Casey can't. So that's why I did not do it with Casey. Because it's not easy. Yeah, Biffle blew up by running into the pit barrels. After the caution was already out, by the way. The caution was already out. And he decided, you know what? I'm gonna eat these pit barrels. These pit barrels looking mighty tasty. Pit barrels, yummy. I was thinking of doing an NPC stream. I thought that would have been funny, but I did not, sadly. Would Santa beat Casey in every race? No. Because no matter how red and white Santa is, Casey is redder and whiter. So take that, Santa. Christmas is canceled because Casey won every race. Yeah, Michael Waltrip was actually doing really good in 2003. And then he just fell off hard. Like, I don't know what happened there. Like, I don't know, they changed a crew chief or something? Anyone's guess. Or Michael just Michael. He Michaeled it. He Michaeled it all up. Yippee-yi-yay. Most likely to run the wrong way in a race. Natalie Decker, Milka Dunno, or Aaron Crocker? That's a good question. Tough one to answer. I would have said Danica just because she came from IndyCar. Might have mistaken like the, you know, the Brickyard track for the GP Indianapolis track. Trying to take a hard right going down the front stretch. The wrong way.
Still there. Hold it steady. 3 wide.
There he is. There he is, the agent of chaos himself. Ashton Lewis. I still can't believe that he went to the 49. He literally has the word BAM on his car at all times. Like, you can't script this. You can't script this. Ashton Lewis, the absolute hazard, with BAM written on his car at all times. It's absurd, honestly. It's this is the most amazing series on this channel. Like, I can't believe the type of things that have happened in this. By the way, we just hit halfway in this race. The absolute nonsense that has transpired in this playthrough. We're slowing down. Do 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 do. Ba-da-do-do-do-do-do-do. What else is there to talk about?
The 4 car is outside.
I don't know. Not much to talk
Go
about.
outside. Number 4 is coming high. Got one outside.
Just casually downshifting, don't mind me.
All clear, buddy.
Halfway leaderboard check? I mean, we don't really do that anymore. But like, I am curious to see where Casey's at after pitting. He is 22nd. That's depressing. That's basically just where he runs normally. Guess we'll have to see when everyone else pits where he ends up. Yeah, very, very boring top 10 now after the absolute nonsense of earlier.
Halfway on fuel.
Yeah, I only have MySpace. I didn't even have MySpace when it was cool. MySpace already collapsed before I even got a electronic device that I could make an account on it. Do 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 do.
All right. Clear.
So, how's it going, everyone? I'm tired.
Number 5 is gaining on you.
I didn't want to wake up today. Whoa, I got naturally woke up at like 5:15, and I was like, man, can I go back to sleep? And I remembered I had to stream today, and I'm like, oh man. Designing your page was the best, and murdering people's eardrums with the music that you had. Yeah. See, I think MySpace sounded like a lot of fun. And like everyone in my class had a MySpace because they were all spoiled fucking kids with oil money. So their parents actually let them have like cell phones and shit.
The 25 car is up high.
What creamer brand do I use? I don't use creamer, I use Walmart brand Splenda. That's what I use.
The 25
But if I did use creamer, I'd probably use the... there was this delicious one. Man, what was that? Was it International Delight? There was one that was, like, really good. It was, like, not the cookies and cream one. But, like, there was some flavor that was so good. But we don't get it at the hotel anymore, so I don't know what it is. Oh, it was Vanilla Bean ice cream. It wasn't International Delight. It was like Stone Ridge or something. I don't know, dude. It was really good. That's the point. It was yummy. I liked. Me gusta. Made me muy feliz. Yes, I did want to stream, but like, I always stream at 6 p.m. on Friday. That's the problem. That's the problem. If I could have streamed at like, like 8 p.m., yeah, that'd been fine, but no one would have came out to it because they wouldn't have expected. You're one of the 5 people on Earth that doesn't like coffee. I feel sorry for you. That's a story I've wanted to tell this story for a while, but I kept forgetting. Okay. I have a story to tell. So, when I was little, I loved pizza. Now, I still love pizza today, but for the purpose of the story, I was little when I really liked pizza. So, we had pizza all the time, right? But the thing is, is that my sister did not like pizza. Alright? This is fucked up, right? She had a bad experience with pizza like once when she was really, really little, so she never had it again. And I'm like, fair enough, but at the same time, you're insane. Pizza's the best. Now, this would be fine on its own. But you see, the thing is that my mom
The tire's in good shape to be
always was trying to get in shape.
43 car is outside.
So she never had pizza when we had pizza. Like, she'd make fucking frozen pizza. Me and my dad would eat the entire thing. And my mom would have like a lean cuisine. So I thought for the longest time that girls don't eat pizza. I thought that for the longest time.
The 15 car is up high.
Because my mom didn't like it and my sister didn't like it. Whenever she was around, you know?
It's still there.
We never had pizza when she was around because of that. This is my stepsister, by the way, just to be clear. So my dad only had her for like every other weekend. So we'd never have pizza those weekends. And I was like, damn, it's fucked up. But I genuinely thought that girls didn't eat pizza because of that. Like whenever I went to school and like I saw like when we had pizza at school, I never sat with girls. I always sat with the guys. I always sat with the bros. So I never really paid attention to them. But like whenever we were like, you know, whenever I did happen to see a woman eating pizza, I was like, what? That doesn't happen. That's not right.
2 car is still there.
That ain't right.
All clear, buddy.
So yeah, when I was little, I thought girls didn't eat pizza. Oh, turn the car. Hell yeah, dude. Turn the car. Anyway, I wanted to tell that for a long time, but I've never had a place or time to tell it. Pizza Brothers. The Pizza Brethren.
Number 01 is outside.
Would I sponsor a cup car with my channel logo if I had the money? No. No, I'd sponsor an Indy car before I sponsor a fucking cup car. Unless that cup car was driven by Corbin Force.
Number 01 up high.
That's the one caveat. Come on. Come on, Rick Ware, you know you want to. You know you want to. Anyway.
Got one outside.
We're finally about to make a pass for position. Jeff Burton is for position.
Number 99.
Oh, here we go. Never mind on the here we go.
The 99 car.
Good
is
lord.
still there.
Bobby Labonte is second. 13.3 seconds back from the leader. This is nonsense. Nonsense is what this is. Burton, please. Allgaier does not need my help with sponsorship. He has fucking Grant. He can pay for his own cup car. Fuck off. Why do I eat the Bacon King if I don't like bacon? The reason is because it's the largest burger on the market. It used to be that that Hardee's used to have the Big Hardy, which was like wide bun and wide patties.
It's coming high.
Burger King is the only thing that's close to that. And I don't hardly ever have the Bacon King anyway, because it makes me feel like I'm going to have a stroke whenever I eat it. So I try not to eat it. Who's in first? It would be Ryan J. Newman, the Rocket Man. And by Rocket Man, he's not kidding. 14 seconds ahead of second place. You once had Domino's and ate the whole pizza in one night. Rookie shit. That is rookie shit. You should see the amount of pizza I've eaten in one day. What about Truex or Allgaier? They do not need my help with sponsorship. They can fund their own career. That's why I sponsored Greg Van Alst. Like, he needed the help. He needed the help to make it a full season in ARCA, and then he didn't even do the full season in ARCA because he kept getting wrecked by dumb bitches. Non-driving fucking useless motherfuckers. Yeah, eating a whole pizza is easy. It's simple. I have to literally restrain myself from doing it whenever I get pizza. That's how easy it is. I should be funding Joe's re-election. No. No, if anything, I'm going to start throwing money at Tulsi again. She's staying out of this cycle for some reason. Oh, God! Caution's out. Caution flag is out on the speedway. That's annoying. Cool. Alright. Sounds good to me. This game sucks ass. Fucking slow motherfuckers just sitting in the middle of the goddamn road. Looks like we're pitting. With luck, no one else will pit, and I'll be really fast and be able to go drive off to the lead. But, no, knowing how this shit goes, that's probably not. Okay, now if there's going to be multiple cautions, now Casey can get back on the lead lap again. There we go. That's the strategy right there. I should buy a lottery ticket with my funds. I mean, it's probably a better investment than a sponsorship in any case. Fucking NASCAR sponsorship. Remember when Lombard Bros Gaming was on Ryan Sieg's 39 for multiple races? Man, what a time to be alive that was. And like Sieg was actually close to being like fast back then. That was like the year before the team got really good. Best sponsor.
Looks like we were the only car on pit road.
Alright, we pit again. And no one else pit, which means I'm going to be way faster than these guys. Which is good. That's not a bad thing by any stretch of the imagination, but it's also not desperately a good thing either.
3 wide. They're on both sides.
I still look on eBay every once in a while to see if they ever made a diecast for that.
We don't want him getting beside us. They're all around.
Alright, well, back to the lead we go. On my way better than the rest of the field tires.
Number 20 is outside. Clear.
Who remembers Game Grumps? Me, I remember. I remember back when they were the premier gaming content on YouTube. So much for that. Damn, Johnson's fast. Look at the speed. Jimmy's gonna get back on the lead lap. Well, unless I lap him. In which case, he won't. Go car, yes. Lap Johnson. Yeah. Pace. Look at this pace.
They're on both sides.
Look at this flying pace. Alright, let's get this. Let's downshift and make this pass happen. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking Eric Almirola, of all people, got Sieg in their first win. And the fucking diecast got DNP'd. I saw that recently. I hate this goddamn game, by the way. Have I ever mentioned that I hate this game?
We're clear.
Thoughts on iJustine. What year is it? Does iJustine even make videos anymore? iWhore? Next 2 races are Pocono and Watkins Glen. Oh, that's wonderful news. I might just do a throwaway race at fucking Pocono. I can't believe Johnson is holding me off this well. See, that's what I don't understand. Is that Eric Almirola once per year is an unstoppable force of nature. But it's just one time per year. One time per season. He is like Kurt Busch with none of the good runs everywhere else. Like, Kurt has one race where he wins every year. Almirola has one race where he wins every year, but the rest of the season he's a 20th, 25th place driver at best. But one time every season, he's able to go against Kyle Larson and AJ Allmendinger at a road course. Yeah, sure, why not? That makes sense. And he almost won Martinsville in his second to last career cup race. You know, as one would. It would have been way better if he won that. Fuck, dude. I just seen his latest video was 9 hours ago. Okay, I see. I see how it is. See, this is why I need to keep making videos, because she cannot have a longer career than me. Jenna fucking Marbles, dude, man. See, that was before my time. That's what's crazy, is that there was a time before my time on this site. Anyway. We're back in the lead by a lot. I just need to make sure that I pin on like lap 205 and then we'll make it to the end on fuel and everything will be wonderful and happy and joyous. Boy, we're really throwing it back now. There was an arcade in the town that I lived in once, and it had a, there was a stacking game. Now, I call it the, Empire State Building game, because, you know, you start with 3 blocks, and then you had to stop it where, like, it would line up with the blocks, and then it would get to 2 blocks, and then it would go down to 1 block. There was that game at the arcade, and as a prize for, like, winning the game, one of the prizes was Gran Turismo 4. And, like, I tried so hard to win that game. And, like, I had, like, people standing behind me watching me play the game because they thought I was going to be able to win it. Like, there was a fucking crowd that gathered behind me at one point. Like, when it fucking screwed me over, I'm convinced it screwed me over. There was a crowd behind me that went, "Oh!" And I look back and I see, like, there's 10 fucking kids watching me play this game, and I'm like, bruh. That was, like, the first Let's Play that I ever did, if I'm honest. But in any case, 10 or so years ago, what I'm trying to say is that the game tried to screw me over. Because 10 or so years ago, I mean later, after that, I was watching this one channel that had, like, a bunch of arcade games on it, and, like, it did, like a frame-by-frame evidence that the game screwed him over. Frame by frame, it was shown that he got it, but, like, it moved the box to the lose section as, like, a, you know, like a measure of some sort to make sure that the arcade game wasn't giving away shit. And I'm now convinced that I won that game, and I should have gotten that Gran Turismo 4 copy. I should have gotten it. But I never did because the game screwed me over. I am 100% convinced that it screwed me over. Anyway, have I ever gotten anything NASCAR related for Christmas? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Of course. There was a period where every Christmas I would get the latest EA NASCAR game. That's like childhood lore. On the same level of the thing that I was just talking about. Yes, I got Gran Turismo 4 later on. Like, my mom saw how hard I was trying to get this fucking game, and she was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna get the game for you. And this was like 2005, so it was still pretty expensive. And I came home one day and Gran Turismo 4 was sitting there on the counter, and I was like, damn it, dude. I didn't want her to get it to me because I wanted to earn it myself. And, like, mom was like, no, you've earned it. Stop, just calm down. Stop, you've earned it. But I'm 100% convinced that I won and the game screwed me over. 100% convinced that I got screwed over. Yeah. And then I played Gran Turismo 4 on every slim PS2 that I've ever owned. Can you believe that none of my slim PS2s work anymore? Anyway. If I could swap voices with any singer or voice actor. Oh, that's tough. I'd want to, like, switch my voice with, like, a pop punk singer so that I could actually sing pop punk without sounding like a bitch. I I don't want to have a voice like this for pop punk. See, my voice is not suited for pop punk. It's more suited for, like, fucking, I don't know. Not what I'm trying to sing in any case. My voice is more suited for reading, not singing. Does the state of North Dakota have good health care? No, they don't. I went to the doctor once, and they fucking didn't tell me anything, and it cost me $400. Oh, and another time, my boss's husband went to the walk-in clinic, and they sent him home saying there was nothing wrong with him. Well, actually, he had a bowel blockage, and if he had stayed home for another day and a half, he would have died. So, yeah, fuck the healthcare system in this town. Any progress on the next album? No. Literally all I have is a bunch of songs written. I have not even started the drums yet. But the good news is like, I have 6 songs ready to go, so like, half the album's ready to begin work. It's just, I would need to actually begin said work. Pit stops are happening. Pit stops are happening. I just pit, dude.
Leaders are headed in. Clear all around. The 8 car is entering the track ahead.
Imagine if I got the gas station album for Christmas. I would know, because I'm the only one selling it. On eBay, in the description. Switch voices with Machine Gun Kelly. Nah, I don't know about that one.
Go easy on the
I have a bit too much self-respect for that one, I'm afraid. You know, you wouldn't believe it if you'd seen the shit that I've done on this channel, but no, I do have too much self-respect. What guitar brand do I want to purchase? I want a BC Rich. Casey was trying to pit and ran into me. Rat bastard. I want a left-handed BC Rich. That's what I want. They come up on eBay occasionally, but they're like $300, and it's like, I want it, but like, I'm afraid it's gonna get destroyed in shipping. It's difficult. What I'm trying to say is that it's difficult. Getting my own album for Christmas, I'd be fucked up. I am 2 laps ahead of the field.
Don't worry about a block. He's feeling nice.
Oh boy.
Number 8.
Caution right now would be pretty funny. Gotta say. Gotta say, it would be pretty funny. Is there a Guitar Center in North Dakota? I think. Probably one in fucking Fargo, which is 4 hours away. Guess I could go there on the drive back from the Indy 500. Shit. Favorite Taco Bell item? That's tough. Because I really don't like anything by itself. I have to make adjustments to it to make it taste good. You know, I have to take the fucking bitch-ass lettuce off to make it taste good. I always get the chicken chipotle wrap or whatever. And I always get the chalupa supreme, but like, I don't have anything on there, so it's more like just a chalupa regular. Always take off the fucking lettuce, sour cream, and tomatoes for that matter. Would I ever get a tattoo? I've thought about it a lot, but like, I really don't care to. Boy, I am still 2 laps ahead of the field. This is a thing. The new grilled cheese steak burritos slap. I'm gonna have to try that. I think I got that. But like, it was just a fucking hard shell taco. Man, fuck off. Alright, I'm starting to fall back. I should probably pit. Well, actually,
beside
I
you.
say that, but they're not driving too far off from me.
All clear, buddy.
It's just all these slow cars taking my line through this corner. Look at this. I'm not falling that far back, actually. Ooh. Ooh. Man, this is a caution waiting to happen right here. Goodness gracious. Look at this absolute nonsense. Wow, they're trying to go 3 wide, and Kenseth is a part of this nonsense, so... I mean, it's very possible that he just does the funny. Ooh, we're 3 wide and wrecking.
Looks okay.
That's Kevin Grubb, not my fault. Fuck off, McMurray, not my fault as well. That's also not my fucking fault.
Clear.
No, I really don't miss the long hair. It was annoying more than anything, and like, everything being covered in fucking hair was really annoying, so... Alright, well I just lost a lot of fucking time for that, so I guess I'll pit. Guess I'll pit and just get it out of the way. I can make it to the end on this. Shit. I can make it to the end on this shit. Can I go 1 week without using my cell phone? I mean, do I have access to a computer? If I have access to a computer, I would be able to do that easily. Have I seen Fargo the movie or show? No, I have not. A, I don't have TV, and B, I was too young for it when I did have TV. Oh my, this is a slow pit stop. 17, 18. I'm still in the lead. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh yeah, the caution came out. That's right. Okay. I thought this was still the run where Newman had a 15-second lead on the field. No. The caution came out. Alright, we're in business. We're in business. We're in the business. Yeah, we're 6 seconds ahead of Newman. We're fine. Everything's cool. Everything's 100% fine.
All clear, buddy.
I'm still slower than Stewart, though. Do I have any DVDs? I've still got Back to the Future on DVD. What else? Anything? I have Joker on DVD. That's the most recent DVD that I've purchased. Also got 3 from Hell. That was the one that I purchased before Joker.
Blindside. He's taking it easy on you. If this is anyone else, he'd be blocking.
Man, I don't care,
38 wants to
Prushi.
get by you.
I have enough problems without you talking about this dumb shit.
Still beside you. Keep that.
Oh my god, why am I reading the chat? Why am I reading the chat and letting everyone fucking and just walling the car and losing all these positions? Have I seen Good Burger 2 yet? Oh, there's something to watch. I'm sure that's the... Oh my fucking god, dude. They're just all over the goddamn track. They just fucking sneak up on you, dude. Would I want to own a Mitsubishi Evo X? If it was all-wheel drive, maybe. I don't really want cars anymore. I want a pickup. Well, that's a fucking lie. I would rather have a car, but getting through the snow is impossible with one, so I have to have at least a pickup to traverse this fucking frozen tundra every goddamn winter. For like 5 months out of the year, I need 4-wheel drive and like clearance under the car, under the vehicle.
Climb high.
You bought the Elvis Presley 30 #1 hit CD at Walmart for $9. My grandma bought that like when it came out. Still has it. I've borrowed it on more than one occasion. I bet it was $9 back then too. Back in 1995 or whatever. Gotta get up to get down. Son of a shit. Well, that sucks. Now I'm gonna be eating all this stream. What would a 4x4x4 truck look like? I would assume it would be like 16 wheels, like in a 4x4 grid. 16 wheels. It would be a giant square. I bet you it would turn good though. That's funny. Funny. Newman's closing on me, but I'm not too concerned because the car should be really good towards the end of the run. So I might lose the lead, but we should be able to drive him back down. Would a hot Cheetos turkey be good? I mean, flamin' hot Cheetos aren't even good to begin with, so like, I would assume probably not. That would come to pass, I would think. Thoughts on the afterlife? I mean, the way that I think about it is like, I don't know. I've had plenty of time to think about it because, you know, I have no life and whatnot. But like, I don't know. What I think is that considering that consciousness is energy, and energy cannot be created or destroyed, when you die, that energy has to be converted into something. So there has to be something after that. And the way that I see it is, this is quantum immortality, kind of. Where if you die, you either start at the beginning somewhere else, or transfer into another universe where you didn't die. And it's an instantaneous thing, like you don't even feel it. You know? You're like, you don't even, and then you don't remember it, you know?
Number 41 is passing high. Okay, we're clear. The 23.
Because, like, the way that I see it, it's like, I'm not religious, so obviously I don't think there's, like, heaven or something.
You've got the lead.
If anything, we're currently living in hell, if we're honest. If we're 100% honest, this life is probably hell. Like, if anything, if there is a Christian God, all of us are spirits that had a bad life in the real life, and we're all in hell currently. Like, that's the way that I fucking see that. But, like, no, I'm not religious at all, so I don't really think... I don't think there's any of that shit. I think either... like, when you die, either everything starts over, or you transfer to another universe where you don't die. That's, like, pretty much it. And, you know, fucking, there's a lot of posts of, like, parents that say their 3-year-olds can always recount previous lives. And it's like, that's probably 3-year-olds talking out their ass, in all honesty. But, like, it's such a consistent... It's so consistent across all cultures. 3-year-olds talking about past lives. Like, 50% of me thinks that it's 3-year-olds talking out their ass. 50% of me thinks that, you know what? Maybe that is how reincarnation works. You just come back and do it again. I don't know. I'm tired. That's all I know. 75 laps to go. I lost the lead to Newman. He is very fast. I'm concerned that I might not catch him. Do 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 do. Technically, dragons are real. Yes, you are one. You are the dragon. The ultimate dragon. The ultimate 23 dragon. Fuck me. You don't want to do it all again? Honestly, me neither. You know, that scene in Spider-Man 2 where Doc Ock like the original Spider-Man 2 where Doc Ock kills all the doctors. I remember when I was little, I was like, man, that's super fucked up. They all had to go through 12 years of school just to fucking die as a young doctor. Like, imagine that. Imagine that. Having to do all of school again. Fuck that. Fuck that. I can't. That was the most tragic thing that I could think of, is dying, like, at age 18 after doing nothing but school your entire life. Absolutely tragic. Absolutely tragic. Yeah, that one.
This is between you and the leaders, 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, we're losing a half second per lap to Newman. That's messed up. Maybe I should have waited to pit a little longer. Oh, that's fine. That scene is scary, though. Like, shit. Imagine being me, 7-year-old kamikaze, in the theater, watching that. It's a good-ass movie, though, dude. Like, it holds up. It was playing on Freeform a couple months ago. The entire series was. It holds up. Great movie. Absolutely great movie. How angry would I get if Reddick won the championship? Like, I mean, I'd be fucking mad, but it wouldn't be like I'd be watching. I ain't watching this shit anymore. I ain't watching this goddamn garbage. I ain't participating in this farce. It would be some serious bullshit where he has no good races besides Circa the Americas and, like, the Roval. And he's in the fucking Final Four, probably. That's probably how it would go. Finish fucking 20th every other week. Gen Z childhood trauma playlist. Oh, contact! Gordon! Fucking ran over Brett Bodine. What a cunt. Man, Jeff Gordon sucks. I hate Jeff Gordon.
Number 22 wants to get by you.
Oh, God, we're wrecking. It just went straight. It just went fucking straight. The car just went straight. It didn't turn.
There's a 3-second
Stupid goddamn game. This game sucks. Thankfully, we were like a 100 ally with Brett Bodine, so I could afford to run into him at full fucking speed, because the car felt like not turning. Stupid goddamn bullshit. How angry would you be if Logano wrecks Truex for the championship? That literally happened in 2018! How do you think I feel? Don't say Jeff Gordon sucks and that won't happen. Oh yes. The spirit of Jeff Gordon fanboys across the nation possessed my controller to just stop turning in the middle of the turn.
race leaders got 3 seconds on.
Okay, so we're not losing half a second anymore. We're just losing 1/10 per lap. So we're starting to close back in, and we still have 65 laps, so there's still plenty of time. I think I may have overreacted. I may have overreacted on this day when it comes to not being able to catch Newman. Neck itch. Okay, got it. Okay, never mind. I lost 2/10 that lap. I see how it is.
Number 21 coming up quick. Car outside.
Yeah, I imagine that
Still there.
being the excuse. That's what happened. That's what happened. That's Carson Hocevar's radio at fucking Phoenix. I couldn't get it to turn. It didn't turn. It stopped turning in the middle of the corner.
All right, we're 3.5 seconds behind the leader. Let's cut that lead down.
Do you think we'll get an openly LGBT driver in Cup this decade? I mean, should Hamlin count? Does Hamlin count? I think Hamlin should count. Tony. Tony Breidinger does not look normal.
The
Like, that is not, like, that is such, no. Tony Breidinger does not look like a woman, I'm sorry. She's got that, shovel chin. Dude, I'm telling you. Tony does not look female. Oh god, hello. Don't y'all remember that one, like, Reddit post where the guy was like, Hamlin can't get off without 2 fingers up his ass?
Number 21 is still there. The 21 car is still there. Number 21 is still there.
Caution flag. Oh my god, this game. Oh my god, this game. It's Harvick!
3 wide. Hold that line.
Wow. Tony is the Giga Chad meme dude with a wig. Wow. Alright, well, caution's out again. No reason not to pick, because there's like 2 cars on the lead lap. Would my mom approve if I was in an interracial relationship? Probably. Y'all know my mom gave me permission to be gay back when I was like 12? She was like, you know what, the writing's on the wall. We better just get this conversation over with. She gave me that talk, but not the fucking, like, actual talk. Harvick has caused more cautions than Ashton Lewis in this race. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, literal permission. Had to get the permission slip first. What made your mom think you were gay? I don't know. I didn't even know until I was like 15. So, I mean, I guess that's just fucking maternal instinct. I don't know. Anyway. Restart. Oh, God. Michael Waltrip is 6th. On pace. Oh, we're driving the car, though. Okay, so we got Bobby Labonte to worry about. He's a 62 rival, so I just gotta make sure that I'm not next to him as long as possible. Oh, Gordon's just running into him. Look at Gordon. He's just a hazard. Gordon's such a hazard. Hey, that's worth another spot. Keep digging. 1 second back. We're not making up any time here. This is a bit of a issue. Oh my goodness, they're still making contact up here. They're still making contact. I really don't want a caution right now because that would put Dale Jr. back on the lead lap. And he'd probably drive to fucking second, just like he did last week. Come on, Newman, lap him. Get around him. Go around. If I could talk to my child self, what would you say to yourself? I would say, don't go to college. Mainly, the main thing I would say is don't go to college. Like, that's the most important thing that young me needs to know. Do not, under any circumstance, go to college. Okay. No, draft with Labonte so he stops hating me. Come on. 58. Show me 58. Show me 58! Motherfucker! I share draft with a bitch for an entire straightaway, and it does nothing. Not a goddamn thing. Nada. Nada. I just lost third in this fucking, chaos. Look at this absolute nonsense transpiring right now, dude. How is McMurray that fast? He's just driven around everyone. Alright, Bobby Labonte to the lead. He's a 58. Okay, he's a 58. We're in good shape.
Right there with the leader. Stay with him. Clear. The 8 car. Top 5.
What is my fast food burger tier list? Oh, that's tough. I'd have to actually physically see a tier list because I know that... Man, I unironically really like Burger King burgers. I've always liked them better than McDonald's burgers. I don't even remember how the In-N-Out burger tasted. I don't even remember that. I haven't had a burger from A&W in years. Oh, the Arby's burger, the Wagyu burger is really fucking good. I just remembered that. Alright, so it looks like Anthony has taken the lead and is driven off. I don't think we're catching him. Okay, looks like we're fighting for a second place finish today. It was a wild up and down race, but it looks like we're ultimately going to be grabbing a second place finish in this one, unless the car is just immaculately fast in the final fucking lap. Because Stewart's gone. Oh yeah, Whataburger was really good, I remember that. I only had the melt though. I only ever had the Whataburger melt. I didn't have an actual like regular burger that compared like directly side by side with everything else, you know. Okay. And we're 4.6 seconds back from Stewart on that lap. Now we'll come to the line and find out where we are on this lap. And it is 5.3. Yeah, Anthony has this one. Anthony has it won. Worst commercial of 2023. Ooh, that's tough. The fucking Jardians commercial is... Oh, I'm so sick of that goddamn thing. Yeah, that's the one that comes to my mind first. But there's a few that'll come on and I'll literally change the channel.
Keep an eye on your mirror. He's not too happy with
I don't care, crew chief. It's orientation day. As in sexual orientation day.
just 6 seconds separates you.
Oh my god, Stewart is so fast. How, dude? Where? With what engine? Oh yeah, Medicare. Did you know that you have to sign up for Medicare Part C individually? Even if you have Medicare Part A and Part B, it won't cover things in Medicare Part C. Did you fucking know that, chat? You got a heart like a truck. Okay, but that song's good. That song is like funny how good it is. I got a heart like a truck. It doesn't start in the winter because the battery is dead. Anyway. Yeah, there was that one Medicare commercial where like the old lady is yelling at the phone and the spokesman just has to keep saying like, Martha, just calm down for a second. It's easy and it's toll free. Okay, Martha?
Outside.
Take a fucking heart pill, Martha.
They're all around.
Well, I don't want to sit on hold for 5 hours. Martha! We have a fucking entire team of call takers, experienced call takers, and we'll get to you as fast as we can. Well, I don't want to spend anything on it. Martha, it's toll free! It's a toll free number, Martha! Anyway.
All clear, buddy.
9.1 seconds back. We're not winning this race unless there's a late caution, which, I mean, this race is kind of trended in that direction, so. help, I've fallen, and I can't get up. No, if Booking.com commercials come on the TV, I just flip the TV off. Straight up.
We're about 10 seconds off the leader. Hit your marks, be smooth.
Flo the bimbo. Yeah, they've been doing Flo for a long time. Like, I remember when I was little and Flo was on the TV. Imagine your, like, biggest claim to fame being, I'm Flo from the Progressive commercials. Has she done any other acting? Like, at all? You'd think that, like, in, like, a... like, maybe, like, a scary movie parody, like, type shit, she'd be cast as a character? That'd be funny. Y'all remember the movie Vampires Suck? Man, that was the funniest shit ever. That came out at like the perfect time in my life. I was like 13. I was so sick of fucking Twilight. That was some good shit. I have not seen that movie since it came out. Flo did an episode of House? What? That's interesting. That's a crossover I wouldn't expect. Number 01 is gaining on me. How is Jerry so fast? Oh my goodness, dude. Here comes the 01. The absolute speed of Jerry. Oh dear, it didn't turn again. Thankfully, there wasn't someone riding my door, so I didn't run them over this time. Thoughts on Ted? I remember when that movie came out. I watched it. I was like, yeah, this is fine. Nothing special. Like, the first Ted movie was, like, really good, and then the second one was literally just a Family Guy parody, and I'm like, okay. Alright. Sounds good.
Green set. 42 Cardinals, the leader.
She played a depressed mom. Wow. The polar opposite of the spectrum.
The 12 car, it's up high.
I think Flo would be like a great, like, you know, like, my idea for, like, Flo in another piece of media would be, like, one of a parody film of something. But, like, as the characters go around the world, they, like, have to go, like, they have to stay at a hotel. They have to go to, like, CVS. They have to, go to the hospital and, like, Flo would play the nurse at the hospital. Flo would play the front desk person at the hotel and the housekeeping staff. Kind of like a Kevin James type thing, where she's like on the screen multiple times, like as 4 separate housekeepers. And she's like the fucking cashier at the CVS. I think that'd be good. Would I see a Bluey movie at the theater? Hey, maybe my niece would be old enough to go to that by the time it comes out. I can use that as an excuse to go to that. Hell yeah. Seen Epic Movie? I have not seen Epic Movie. My favorite was Disaster Movie. It's so awful. But I heard like Epic Movie is like the worst of them all. What the hell?
Okay, we're clear.
Harvick turned 48 today. Wow. Elderly. Elderly. And Casey goes from running a race high second place to being lapped once again. Pain. Sadness. Favorite boy band? Backstreet for sure. I think, but like, have y'all ever heard of Dream Street? A literal boy band. Literal boy band. I had that CD when I was a child. will ever show the full condo besides the studio room. There is nothing to see. It is empty. There is nothing in this house. I own nothing. And I am happy. But like, yeah, I have nothing to, I have nothing really to show. Like, it's boring. It's a very boring condo. Oh boy, I might have driven into this corner too deep. Actually, no. Didn't do too bad in the end. Kids Bop, there you go. Need another face cam stream? Well, tell that to Streamlabs. Tell them to fix the delay with the camera.
Number 31.
Maybe we can do that.
The 31 car is going high. Clear on both sides. The 22 car up high. You're clear.
Coming down to the end of this race. We got 27 laps to go. I'm still 16 seconds back and falling.
Is outside.
Johnny just blew up. Sad. There goes his great position in points. What a great season he was having. Not anymore, though. Oh, turn the car. Favorite Christmas song? None of them. I hate all Christmas music. Because I had to work in retail for 5 years of my life.
Got one outside.
Still not sure if people are going to have to pit again before the end of the race.
Still there.
No, they shouldn't have to because there was another caution.
The 2 car is still there.
I keep forgetting there was another
Number
caution.
2 is still there. Be patient. The 2 car is coming high.
You feel like you have Midco internet right now. Oof. At least you're not getting the blue screen of death. Like I was. That's still the best stream that I've ever done. Like, I don't care. That's still the funniest shit. The one with the saxophone, you mean Careless Whisper? No, I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke anything. Smoking is bad for you. Tails taught me that, as a matter of fact. Yeah, 16 seconds behind Stewart. You're not wrong. There we are officially in the midst of the summer of Stewart.
The 38 car is outside. Clear.
You've been considering ordering 3 Chi gummies. See, I don't think weed is still... I think it's still illegal here, yeah. Not medical.
The 1 car is up high.
There was a guy at work that offered to get me weed with his medical license, and I was like, dude, I have enough problems without you trying to get me fucking weed. Like, I appreciate the offer, but no. Stop. Stop it. Get some help.
Got 1 high.
When I'm With You by Sheriff. I have never heard of this. You just brushed your teeth. Good. Keep up. Keep doing that. Don't smoke and brush your teeth. And cut out the carbs. Do keto. Those are my 3. If anyone wants to take anything away from me,
Laps to go.
it's don't go to college, don't be a communist, and don't smoke. There you go. Yeah, I get enough weed contact from when I go to work. Everyone smokes it, dude. It's like not even close. See, that's a good question because there is CBD oil that is sold at gas stations. So, there may be a difference between, like, you know, the certain types of whatever. There may be a difference because you can buy CBD at the fucking gas station. So maybe there is a difference. Like actual, real, physical devil's lettuce is what gets you arrested and stuff. Stolen had a real good pipe. Yeah.
Hold your line. He's still there. Clear all around.
Damn, dude. When is it going to snow in North Dakota? This morning. Apart from that, hopefully never. Never again. Oh dear. Oh, speed. Oh, fast. Oh, driving. There's my team owner.
The 15 car.
Hell yeah, dude. There's boss man. Only a 52 ally, but he is still the boss. You're the boss.
Number 15 is outside. Clear.
Yeah, well, Vegas is like a shithole.
The 15 car is looking to pass. You're clear.
You know, there was this one tweet going around earlier yesterday that said, Tokyo is like a massive, has like more population than like Los Angeles, and it like has no crime. I wonder why that is. Something like that. And I was like, ah yes, the Yakuza. The Yakuza. Yes, thank you. Thank you for your insight. Tokyo is one of the most populous cities in the world and they have no crime. Why is that? The Yakuza. The answer is the Yakuza.
Your right front's wearing down. Keep an eye on it. All right. Clear on both sides.
At least it ain't Detroit. Fair enough.
Got one eye.
Fair
The 99
enough.
car is looking high.
Oh my goodness, dude. We're about to lap Bobby Labonte. We passed Bobby Labonte for second earlier in this race. And now we're about to put him a lap down. Oh my goodness. There's two cars on the lead lap. Oh my god, a Stewart. That car cannot be legal. Man is going to fail inspection. There is no way that this car is going to pass inspection. It's going to be an encumbered win for Anthony. Oh, we're 4 wide. Oh, we're 4 wide! We're still 4 wide! Why are we 4 wide?
All clear, buddy.
Okay, well, that was terrifying.
Hold that line. Clear on both sides.
Yeah, at least it ain't Portland. Holy shit. My grandpa used to live in Portland, and he left because of how bad crime had gone. That was 2010. That was 14 years ago nearly that he left. And it's only gotten worse since then. Like, holy fuck. Yeah, 4 wide alert. You wanted the best. Well, we've got 2 cars on the lead lap.
You're clear. Just 10 laps left.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know when my grandpa moved here. It was a monumental occasion. He only ever came in the summers. Back in the day. Anyway, 10 to go, coming to 9 to go. I am not catching Stewart, sadly.
The 42 car is still there.
Oh. Casey.
Okay, we're clear.
Damn it, Casey. You were running second at one point.
Number 42, it's up high.
If NASCAR had 38 different tracks in the season, how would that play out? I mean, it'd be difficult to do because there's like not even 38 like good tracks in America. We go to Texas twice, for example. Doodle 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 doo.
The 42 car is looking right. The 19 car is up high. Okay, we're clear.
Well, I guess I am starting to close in. I was 19 seconds back, now I'm 17 seconds back. So, but even if I gained 2 seconds per lap, I still would not catch this man. Kyle Larson has Rule 34 of himself. Hey, I've been asking for years for someone to help me find an artist to commission Rule 34 of me and Tails. Specifically, Tails as the top. I've been trying to find an artist that's been willing to do it, and I just can't. Anyone out there know? Anyone out there know?
Got one outside.
Know of any artists that would be willing to do something like that?
You're clear.
53 viewers. Someone's got to know someone. Come on. Did I do my Christmas shopping yet? Implying I would ever do Christmas shopping. What perfume brand do you use? I use Axe body spray.
The 135 car is still there. Number 135 is looking
Because I'm an actual douchebag.
We're clear.
16.3 seconds. Just gotta make up what? 4.5 seconds per lap and we'll get there.
Got one outside. Still there.
Can it be a mashed potato sculpture? I mean, with that kind of commitment, I mean, I can't say no. That'd be a respectable outing, honestly. McDonald's created a spin-off restaurant. Is this gonna be like Carl's Jr.? Yeah, we're pretty much stuck taking second, because if a caution came out now, the race would be over, so...
Two to go. Let's finish strong.
Oh my goodness gracious. Do I still drink caffeine? I would not be able to do what I do without caffeine. Literally, it is the one thing that keeps me alive. The one thing that keeps me alive. Cosmic, the coffee shop. What? So they're splitting McCafe into Cosmic? What?
Got one high.
Man, I don't even know what to think.
Okay, we're clear.
Oh my goodness gracious, Rusty. Rusty, can you? Yeah. Alright, we're wrecking. Ladies and gentlemen, the Penske cars have taken each other out on the last lap. Unfortunately, this does not help me and we will still finish second. Jamie McMurray 9th. Damn. What a run for Jamie Mick. What an exciting race to the finish, no kidding.
One thing, lots of very strong race cars.
The 155 car may have gained some respect from the 5 car.
Relationships with other drivers are important in
The 5
NASCAR
car?
Winston Cup Series.
I didn't
It
see
can make
Terry
you or
once
break you.
This entire
This is Joe
race.
Moore for Barney Hall saying thanks for joining us for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race. We'll see you
Wow.
next week at Pocono.
Okay, yeah, there's the wreck right there. No, that's not the wreck I'm thinking of, but a wreck. Okay, well, that's how that race ended. Little Jamie baby. Yeah, the same thing happened again, by the way. Looks like I did not win post-race inspection, and Stewart's gonna take home the win today. Look at all this money! Yay for the money. So that's 75 laps led for me. So I only get 5 bonus points. Newman led more laps than I did. 2 cars led more laps than me in this race. Wow. Dale Jr. finishes 8th with no laps led, so that's 142 versus 175. So I'm actually going to gain a few points on this bitch ass. Waltrip 12th, good run for him. Jerry Nadeau 14th, good run for him. Wow, Martin from 3rd to 16th. What a very Mark Martin-esque performance that is. Casey finishes 22nd despite finishing, you know, literally running 20 positions better than that at one point. That's really annoying. David Green did decent. Ashton Lewis 28th with no kills. Rusty Wallace finished 29th. What on earth was he doing today? What a bad run for Rusty. And then now we're getting down to the bottom of the grid here. Winston Kelly 37th. Stanton Barrett must have blew up right at the end. Oh no, Christian Fittipaldi finished behind him. Sprague. Oh, Biffle came back onto the track at some point because he got 288? Really? I didn't see Biffle at all. What? Man, I have no idea what's going on here. Yeah, Benson blew up. Marlin blew up. Only 2 blow-ups besides Greg Biffle, who apparently went back onto the track at some point. Which I don't believe for a second. Alright, well, that's the end of that race. Yeah. Good stuff. So next up is apparently Pocono. I'm not excited for that, but what I am excited about is to look at this point standings. Oh, we're 3rd. 121 points back. Oh, man. Tony's closing in on him. It's going to be a knockdown, drag-out fight to the end. Finally got 10 top 10s on the season. That only took all year. How far down is Benson go in points? Yeah, Benson drops from like 15th in points to 19th after that. So that's dumb. Anyway, it is in fact Super Chat time. And there wasn't a lot of Super Chats today, but that's okay. We got Lincoln Sprague with $2. DeBenedetto needs to have a ride next year. I mean, yeah, kind of. Racing Collie gave me 5. Is there going to be any more KG movie reviews? Yes. There is one that's actually coming soon. Ish. Depending on how long it takes to write the script. But, yeah. More trustworthy. Goodyear or street tires? Lyle Bailey, I think the street tires are more reliable. LeDuc gave me 10. I should do a 20-car F1 race for the Prime Minister of Canada. I still don't know about Canadian politics. All I know is that I don't want to be in Canada. Matthew DeLeva gave $4.99 with no message. Thank you for that. It is appreciated regardless. And then 12 months for Travis Knoll. Thank you for that. Good stuff. And then Lincoln Sprague started the stream off with a fat $10. So that's good. And yes, I do have to work on Christmas. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next stream, which is hopefully going to be Friday, but we'll have to wait and find out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take it away, Bernie!
Hello and good evening, YouTube. My name is Bernie Sanders, and I want to personally thank you for tuning in to tonight's stream on the Kamikaze Games channel. But there is a reason that I am here, and yes, I am once again asking for your financial support. The Kamikaze Games streams are made possible by viewers such as yourself, and it is sustained almost entirely through donations. If you would like to, you can super chat in the chat of this stream, or go down to the description and click the link to Streamlabs. And if you do that, you can donate to this stream, and you can make me, Bernie Sanders, very happy. Once again, I want to thank you for joining us for tonight's stream, and hope you have a good time. Thank you.